What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another beer review. Today we are on day 16 of the beer advent calendar, one beer a day challenge, whatever you want to call it. And so since it's a Monday, we've got alcohol-free beer. This is Athletic Brewing Co.'s Upside Down Pale Ale, and it says right at the top, alcohol-free brew. So back on the non-alcoholic beers today. This is a 355 milliliter can, so I would say beers like that I would associate with the US, because in the UK we tend to have 330ml. But it does say, in fact, it says right on the back, made in the USA. It says 45 calories per can, which is actually still on the lower side for a non-alcoholic beer. Most of the time I think they're sort of 60-70 calories per 330ml. So that's interesting. It does say the UK distributor is Athletic Brewing Co., so they must have a UK and then an American branch. So it's interesting to try an American alcohol-free beer. It says it's vegan, gluten-free. Let's just get into it, guys. Can't see a lot about the flavours, but I think it says it's a pale ale, so let's expect those sorts of flavours. Let's get into it, guys. Half open. Nice, fruity, zesty. First, initial flavours. Tasting, if I could compare it to a commercial beer and what it tastes like, that would be neck oil, I would say. So it tastes like that sessionable, kind of fruity, but not fruity in the terms like stone fruits or anything like that. It's more sort of lime and more like fruity in terms of citrus fruits. Not like piney or anything, it's just got that kind of zesty, fresh flavour, I would say. And I would say that's quite synonymous with a pale ale. Try not to move too much because of this light. But yeah, an enjoyable one for sure. Can taste it's non-alcoholic. It has that slightly more watery flavour to it, where there's got to be some flavour that's filtered out, I imagine, that's part of just the alcohol, I guess. In most of these alcohol-free beers that do sort of set them aside in terms of flavour, that you can notice they're alcohol-free. Obviously, it might be a bit like kind of vegan alternatives to meat food, where they're always going to taste a bit different because they're lacking that part that gives them the flavour that, that gives it the identical flavour. I think that's what we're finding really in these 15 beer reviews. Obviously, not all of them have been alcohol free, but some of them have. About half of them will be, in terms of out of the 24 that we do. So yeah, I think, excuse me, that's really what we're finding here. But it's nice nonetheless. It's nice. It's not great. I'm probably not going to remember it. If I see it in a pub, I might even forget I've had it, and that sounds quite mean, but I don't mean it to. I just mean it tastes like a lot of the alcohol-free beers we've had in the past 16 days, 15 days. So yeah, it's okay. I don't want to rate it lower just because we've had a lot of beers like it, because I don't want it to seem like this one is getting punished for it. So we'll give it a 3 out of 5. But yeah, does taste like a pale ale, but it does taste like an alcohol-free pale ale. A little bit watery, a little bit lacking in flavour, but we can still get some kind of zesty citrus fruit flavours through, and we can praise it at least for that. So 3 out of 5. I hope you guys enjoyed this beer review this Monday evening. I hope you are drinking beers, enjoying beers if you are, and don't forget you can always have an alcohol-free beer. And there's no judgment in that. Hopefully I can help to destigmatise anything like that. Got to remember your livers, So yeah, I like them. You can still check them off on Untapped, so you might as well enjoy them as and when. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the beer review. I hope you enjoy the festive season. Keep drinking those beers, including alcohol-free ones, if they take your fancy. And I'll see you tomorrow for day 17 of a one beer a day advent calendar challenge, whatever you want to call it.